Hi, this is Duncan here, and I've been asked to share some of the reading I've been doing during lockdown with you. I'm going to start with this, Beloved by Toni Morrison. Morrison died last year and was one of America's greatest writers. Her novels explore the experience of African Americans from slavery to the present day, inevitably framed by the enduring struggle against oppression and violence, but rich and complex in the range of characters, situations, and themes they explore. Above all, these works are a testament to the complexity of the art of storytelling. Beloved is arguably Morrison's masterpiece, winning the Pulitzer Prize in 1988. It tells the story of Seth, a former slave whose new home in Ohio is haunted by what she believes to be the ghost of the baby girl she was prepared to kill rather than have fall back into slavery. The spirit is subsequently banished, but then a mysterious young woman turns up at Seth's house, calling herself Beloved, the only word Seth could afford to have carved on her baby daughter's tombstone. This is magical realism to rival Gabriel Garcia Marquez. My next choice is Gods and Beasts by Denise Mina. Now, I'm a huge fan of detective fiction, from James Ellroy to Ian Rankin, which, in addition to the expected thrills and intrigue, provides a very effective way of investigating larger topics, from human psychology to politics and the state of society. Denise Mina, a Glaswegian author, is one of my current favourites. Gods and Beasts is the third of 5 novels featuring an ambitious young detective, Alex Morrow. We expect our protagonists in crime fiction to be complex and flawed individuals, and Morrow is no exception. She hails from a tough working-class Glasgow background, and her half-brother is a gangster, and so she's continually struggling to negotiate the inherent contradictions between her chosen career and her roots. In Gods and Beasts, Morrow has recently returned to work after the birth of twins and becomes embroiled in a murder case, one that opens up a dark connection between Glasgow's criminal underworld, corrupt local politicians, and the sphere of the super rich. Stirring stuff indeed. My third choice is something quite different. This is Film Ecology by Susan Hayward. Most of my academic books are currently locked up in the office, and I was recently sent this by its author, who's an old friend from the University of Exeter, and who's best known for her pioneering work on French cinema. The subtitle of this book, Defending the Biosphere, Donut Economics in Film Theory and Practice, gives a sense of what it's about. It basically presents a persuasive argument for the role of cinema in addressing the damage currently being done to our planet. It draws on Kate Bayworth's idea of donut economics, which challenges the neoliberal model of perpetual growth by identifying the need to find a safe, sustainable space for humanity, one that exists between underdevelopment and its failure to alleviate human deprivation, which is the hole in the middle of the donut, and the overdevelopment that leads to ecological disaster, the space beyond the donut. So the donut itself is this safe space. And what Hayward does is she roots her analysis in studies of key films, from Mildred Pierce and Giant, via Erin Brockovich and The Wolf of Wall Street, to Hotel Rwanda and Capernaum, charting in the process a shift from cinema's acquiescence in capitalist and neoliberal economics to its role in pressing the need for humankind to recognise the destructive consequences of the current world order and do something about it. So film ecology is a timely reminder of the capacity of the moving image to be an important critical intervention in the world. Thank you very much for listening.